The Portuguese central region between Rio Maior, Porto de Mós, Batalha, Leiria, Ourém, Torres Novas, and Alcanena is occupied by two limestone mountains, which compose the Extremadura limestone massif. These two mountains are called Aire and Candeeiros. This region is characterized by having no superficial water, no rivers, streams, or lakes. This happens because the water of the rain infiltrates on the limestone cracks instead of sliding down through the mountains. The water dissolves the limestone, sculpting curious formations from intricate patterns to little sinkholes and huge pieces of cracked floor, which are called lapiage. These are classified according to their origin, shape, and dimensions. Another characteristic from limestone areas is the existence of closed depressions with rocky slopes and valleys covered with red clay. Local people call these depressions cuvões. The red clay soil is known as felgar. Scientists call dulinas to the closed depressions and terra rossa to those red clay soils, typical from all Mediterranean limestone areas. In opposition to the lapiage, made out of white naked rock that only goats dare to course, dulinas are some of the rare places where it's possible to plant corn, potatoes, and other species that are not demanding abundant water. But with skill and effort, humans manage to spread olive trees through the most rocky slopes, taking advantage of small pieces of land with earth. Sometimes, where the soil was rocky, it was necessary to take the rocks out of the soil and use them to build small stone walls, typical from this region. Penetrating the small cracks of rock, the water expands, dissolving the limestone and transforms the cracks into huge natural galleries and wells that in this region are called algaes. As a soluble rock, the limestone allows the formation of extended galleries and tunnels. The circulation of these underground waters is made through these galleries, which can have a few centimeters or hundreds of meters. In reality, there are no superficial rivers at this region. They are all underground rivers, which show up only when the mountains finish. As a national example of great magnitude, we have the famous Mira caves. It was in one of these algaes, located at Winchveg village, that in 1947 the inhabitants of Mira entered it. In 1947, the first man to enter this cave threw thick ropes inside and descended until a small gallery, advancing a few 20 meters. They found themselves on some kind of opened window over a precipice. What was beyond they could not see because of the weak gaslight. It was an immense dark gallery where they could hear the echo of their voices. A few days after, they came back with more ropes and went down to the first gallery full of stalactites falling from the ceiling. The news of this founding had no parallel in Portugal, and from Lisbon came speleologists who prepared the creation of a scientific society for the cave study. Mira started this way to receive a great number of speleologists, and with them it has lived. Through the exploration of this gallery, they discovered a new passage for another gallery, an opening in the level where they could only get by walking through a small and slimy path near the wall. This passage was baptized as the pulpit. Beyond the pulpit, there's a very steep ramp that leads to a 20-meter deep well, the second well. In 1949, the building of a wooden winch with a 30-meter rope allowed speleologists to win this well. Later on, stairs were built. At the beginning, made out of wooden steps and steel ropes, afterwards with brass steps. On the end of this well, there was a 500-meter path called Big Gallery with interesting topography. Here we can find the Pearl Fountain, the Octopus Gallery, the organ, the Black River that gives access to the sand beach. On the 50s and 60s, larger campaigns demand the creation of a campsite inside the cave. It was from one of these campsites that people were able to arrive to the Sand Siphon, Shell, and Labyrinth, until the final well was discovered, allowing speleologists to elaborate the topographical map of the cave. The will to open this cave to the public took workers to build up hundreds of platforms and wooden stairs, since the entrance until the Sand Siphon. In the 70s, a society that opened the cave with touristic purposes explores the cave from the big room to the Great Gallery. The opening to the public was made on the 11th of August of 1974. In 2007, an expedition of the Portuguese Society of Speleology enters into the Black River Gallery and, taking advantage of the low level of water, adds one more kilometer of new galleries to the cave. This cave, Old Windmills, together with the Puna Cave and the Contenda Cave, make part of a huge gallery system with more than 11 kilometers. During rainy winter days, the water of this system gets together with two more springs, Eye of Mira and Regatinho, flooding the closed depression, Polgemira, that exists between Miradai and Mind villages. The Sea of Mind. It is a vast lagoon that is formed at Miramind Polge, at the Aire and Candeeiros mountain, with rain conditions exceed the normal Portuguese values, and its terrains get fully saturated with water. The pulses occur at limestone areas where the erosion during geologic eras has already caused considerable damages. The Miramind Pulse, Swiss cheese, is drained by the Lena, Alviela, and Almonda springs. Researchers at the Alviela spring measured 17,000 liters of water for each second. That means 1.5 million cubic meters of water every day. Since 1880, the spring was one of the main water resources for the Portuguese capital, Lisbon. The transport of this water was made by the free water aqueduct. After this brief geologic and geomorphological description, get ready for one of the most fantastic visits to the underground and get to know the most amazing limestone formations of the biggest underground cathedral of Portugal, the Caves of Miramar, one of Portugal's 7 natural wonders.